Welcome to our channel. We're called Amari Salutum. You can call me Amari or Mari, and this is my husband, Sal, or Salutum. Part of why we decided to create a YouTube channel is because we don't necessarily have as much time in our jobs and our careers to give education, and that's something that we're very passionate about. My husband, he's a family practice physician, and he really likes to focus on preventative medicine, wellness aspects such as nutrition, sleep hygiene, stress management. So those are some things that we really like to talk about in our YouTube videos. And Sal's going to introduce me.
Hello, hi, I'm Sal. Very nice to meet you. And this right here, this lovely lady, is my beautiful wife, Mari. She goes by Mari, and she is a clinical mental health counselor and as well as a PhD student, currently at a big college university, working on a PhD in counseling. And she does as well have a special areas of focus that include nutrition, fitness, as well as the mind, body, and spirit connection, which she has a strong love for sharing this knowledge and passing along to her clients. And
Yeah, so what we noticed was we do kind of a lot of similar, I guess we focus on similar topics, but just in different ways. So like we both are very passionate about nutrition. So I obtained my bachelor's degree in nutrition and food science. I worked a little bit in the field. And then my husband, he works with his clients, or rather his patients, a lot in helping them lead a healthy lifestyle with more plant-based nutrition from several books and research we've done on the topic. So we thought it would be a good idea just to combine. He's more of like the physical side, I'm more of the mental health side, although he does have background in psychology as well. But putting the two of us together, we thought that this would be a good avenue to kind of give some of that information out and have kind of a discussion.
yeah, and what's really important to both of us in our personal as well as our professional lives is the topic of wellness. And wellness can mean a lot of different things to different people, and everyone seems to have their own thoughts, and opinions about wellness. So we like to make wellness accessible to everyone, and one of our goals is so that everyone can incorporate these philosophies and principles of wellness into their everyday lives. We all get busy, with our work schedules and family obligations, but we think wellness, should be up at the top of everyone's focus who wants to wants to lead a healthier and happier life. So today we're going to talk to you about wellness and what it means to us and how we think, that could be of benefit and help others like yourselves who are listening right now.
Yeah, so we were kind of looking up some ideas about this topic, and I've heard that there's like 8 dimensions of wellness. There's many different definitions of what wellness is, so I think it's difficult to define, but we're talking about what wellness means to us, like what are the major topics of wellness. So for me, definitely wellness combines kind of that physical, that mind-body connection is very important, taking a very holistic approach to leading a healthy lifestyle. So the main dimensions of wellness for, I think, the both of us, what we determined were definitely nutrition.
Yeah, we had a top 5 list.
Yeah, nutrition was, I think, at the top.
Yeah.
Sleep hygiene, some sort of physical exercise, the physical aspects of that, of course mental health, and then like relationships, we called it spiritual or
Spiritual connections,
relationships.
relationships with other people, relationships to nature, and we think that spirituality kind of combines all of those elements, the social aspect. So in society, you know, in our family units, in our friendships, and you know, wellness within all of those categories. So how we relate to other people, how we relate to the universe, how we relate to, you know, pretty much everything in this world outside of ourselves. And you know, I'm a doctor of osteopathic medicine, a DO. So you know, the mind, body, spirit connection, you know, is fundamental to my teaching and to my learning of medicine and how I practice. So I like to apply that, you know, as well. And I'm a firm believer in, you know, in what A.T. Still, the father of osteopathic medicine, what his message was about these principles and how it got expanded upon his original thoughts. So yeah, Amari and I had a you know, discussion, and we thought 8, that sounds like a lot. And 5, you know, 5 fingers, I don't know, it sounded like more
Five's a good
simple.
number.
Yeah. And I'm also a simple guy. I like to keep things really nice and simple. Helps me learn, helps me explain things, taking complex ideas and trying to break them down. And I think it's, you know, helps me understand things better. So that's what I try to do, and you know, to make things easier to understand for anyone. So.
Yeah, and I'd like to say, although we're both, you know, healthcare professionals, we're not intending to give advice necessarily. Just a disclaimer there. Anything we say or talk about, you should definitely speak with your personal healthcare providers first. These are just topics we would like to talk about. Like I said, that we don't necessarily get the chance to do as in depth as we'd like. So just keep that in mind. We're also learning. I think everyone's learning, so I don't claim to be an expert on anything. I hope to also learn from you all too. If you engage in discussion in the comments below, I definitely would like to read what you have to say and learn from you as well. So that, I think that's kind of part of it too. We're definitely lifelong learners, and I've been in school forever, so we met in school as well. So you know, any chance that we can learn from each other, learn from anyone else, yeah, we're definitely open to that.
Yeah, and just to expand on Amari's thought there. Yes, nothing that we are saying constitutes as medical advice. Nothing I'm saying or recommending. Should you ever think of that as any sort of medical advice. This is only intended for educational and informational and entertainment purposes. Consult with your own primary care physician, your own family doctor, your own internist, internal medicine, whoever healthcare providers that you see. Definitely consult with them before starting any diet or exercise program. We're only here to share our ideas and thoughts, and we both love learning. We're both passionate about these topics of health and wellness and what they mean, and trying to define those and share the knowledge that we've acquired with you. But it's always a good idea to talk with your own doctor before changing any sort of routine or any sort of habit that you might be working on. It's always good to have support too.
Yeah.
So talk with your friends, your family. These are all things that I think are worth having discussions over, and that's also why we want to do this, is to to have discussions with you. So please comment in our comment below, and we can discuss further if there are topics that you want us to talk about, or because we love researching, we love looking to see, the internet is a wonderful source. There's a lot of good information, but there is a lot of, not so good information as well out there. So you do have to be careful with what you find online. But, Dr. Google can definitely, you can find some good stuff too. Just got to be careful, and if you do find things, bring it up with your doctor. I recommend my patients, to them. I tell them to, I give them reliable sources to look at, and I recommend they do their own research if they have questions, and then we can discuss it if they. And I love having those discussions. So yeah.
Yeah. So this was just mostly an intro video to kind of say hello, we're here, and to get some ideas from you on what you'd like to hear. We definitely have a list of ideas, but we thought it would be a good idea to see if anyone had some topics. So I think that would be best for us to talk about what people want to hear. But yeah, we're thinking a video a week at least is what we'd like to put out. And we'll definitely be back with a full video with some wellness information soon. But until then, thanks for listening to us. We're really excited to get started and also engage with everyone in the comments. But definitely hope you have a great rest of your day, and we're looking forward to moving forward and putting out some more content.
Yeah. So we will see you again soon, hopefully. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. See you next time.
Bye.